Cool. Says we are live. Let's wait a minute. See people get in here. Just waiting for some people to come in here. Give me just a minute. Yeah, guys, I've been away for a while. No real excuse other than I've been busy. Got before I was all eBay. I'm trying to venture out a little bit. If you're here live, let me know. Sound and video is good. I don't see anybody in there yet. Yeah, I've just been busy venturing out, trying some new platforms. I'm on Etsy. I do a lot of clothing, so I started out with started doing some Poshmark. Not much luck on there, but at least the products are out there. What else do we got going on? A little bit of Amazon, not a ton. Just want to really spread out and see some sales go up. And I've also done a lot more local, so seen some success through there. But back to it, I'm just kind of showing through what's sold on eBay. So let me jump into that real quick. Let me jump to the first product, and I will go on a screen share here. Loud and clear. Thanks, Lonnie. Cool. So we're going to go to a screen share and show you what's sold. It has been a while. My last video was, I think, 4 weeks ago, it said. So Lonnie kind of called me out last night, so I'm glad to be here tonight. Last video went over what sold on January 1st through the 23rd, I believe. So we're back to it. This is what's sold from January 23rd, and we'll go up to February 15th. So this is just eBay sales, and then I have some other stuff, but we're going over this. So let's get started. First one up is a Chicago White Sox windbreaker. This one was awesome condition. I got this for $5 at Goodwill. Sold for 27 bucks. I think I listed it around 35, which was pretty competitive. But with the Cubs winning the World Series, there wasn't a lot of action going on in the Sox world, so I had to drop the price, I think, once or twice. I had it on best offer, but this person took it right away for 27 bucks, and I was glad to see that one go. I'm starting to do more, charging more for shipping. This one went fast and free, which tells me I shipped it priority. This was so light. These things are so light, it could have gone first class and would have cost me $3. But oh well, you live and you learn. I got 3 pairs of these Asics, which is an awesome brand. There's different model numbers and different models that go for big money, and there's some that go for no money. So check. They usually say right on the side, some are right in there. Check that stuff out. I did something kind of unique with these. I actually went to Amazon and took the review and did a screenshot of that, of the reviews on there, and that was a kind of a cool selling point. I just wanted to differentiate from all my buyers. You can see on these were in awesome condition, and there were 3 pairs. These must have come from the same person because they were all in like the same exact like condition and everything. However, they were priced differently. I think one of them was $4.99, one of them was $7.99, one of them was $9.99, and right when I saw them, I grabbed them all and didn't really think twice until I got to the register. And the lady was cool about it. She's like, in this situation, we'll just give you the lower price. So I got 3 pairs for 15 bucks. All of them sold right here at this, right around this price point, 33 bucks for that. And I did do the fast and free shipping, so that was cool. Jumping into the comments, I'm on my iPad, kind of on the side. So thanks for talking me down on the jacket. Nice jacket. Oh yeah. So Lonnie had a Chicago Bulls jacket, and I'm not super familiar with the Bulls stuff, but randomly I pick it up a lot around here, and it was cool, but I looked it up and there was not a lot of sold listings on there, so hopefully I steered you in the right direction, man. Red Sellers here. She's awesome. I just started watching her channel. Check her out. Check Lonnie out. They are awesome. This one I got at Goodwill. I thought it would go for more. Tools is a huge market, and especially precision tools, anything having to do with precision measuring, anything like that, usually pretty good. The digital, this is called a vernier caliper, in 1/100 of an inch. And this one is a manual one, not a digital. The digitals go for a lot more, usually about double. But this was new in the case. Perfect condition. I think I got it for, oh yeah, it was half off was $14.99, so I got it for $7.50 or whatever. I was gonna do this on Amazon, but the eBay sold listings look better than Amazon, so I just listed it up, and I think it started out at $30, went for 30 days, and then I dropped the price and it sold right away. This is an awesome brand. I've only seen this one and I picked it up. I believe I got the info for this one from Rake and Profit. Check his stuff out. He's got some cool videos. Hopefully you've heard of him. This one went for $52.99. Kind of an issue with this. Right when it sold, the guy's like, "Oh wait, sorry, you gotta ship this to my son. He lives in this part of town." And I was like, "God damn it, come on, man." But as long I called eBay the next morning and told them the situation. But as long as in eBay messages, as long as they say, the buyer, as long as they say that you need to ship to this address, when you're going to the shipping portion where you can choose, the prices of shipping and such, you can click change and you can change their address. So as long as the buyer says ship to this address, so-and-so address, you're still covered under eBay. They'll cover you 100%. I made sure of that. I kind of talked about it in some eBay forum and Facebook stuff, but this is the tag to look out for. This was in awesome condition. I don't think I did any measurements or anything like that. Oh, cool. Yeah, I did. There you go. So this is just what it says on the tag. This is just a general measurement. Collar to the bottom of the shirt, armpit to the wrist cuff, and armpit to armpit. I hope I find more of these because good money there. Right at the beginning of the year is definitely the time you want to be looking out for workout gear of anything. So I think I got this one for like $3 at Goodwill, and it sold within a week. You can see here I charge shipping, which is working out pretty good. So most t-shirts will ship for $2.77. Well, somewhere around there. Depends on the part of the country you're shipping to, but I'm being fair about the shipping costs. I'm not charging $10 for shipping on a first-class item. This is not a Coogi. It's a Coogi style, which is perfectly fine as long as you mark it in there. This is a Tundra brand. 3D is what they call it, how it goes. It's pretty heavy knit sweater. I've sold a few of these. And yeah, definitely put the measurements in for these because with knit, you don't know who washed it before you and if it's shrunk or anything like that. So be on the lookout for this kind of wacky looking. Cosby is definitely a good keyword in there. Be on the lookout for something eye-popping like this. There's the tag. If you find a Coogi one, they go for a little bit more, but man, I picked this thing up for, I don't buy sweaters under $7 or over $7, so not exactly 100% sure where that was, but yeah, definitely made a good profit on there. And with free shipping, I don't mind with the profit that I made on that one. These are just basic guitar strings. I got a pack of 3 of these, and they're sold out now, but I got these all for $1 each at Goodwill. Just a nice quick find. Not much to say otherwise. Brand new in the package. Fast and free. Cool. I love hats, man. They don't take up any room. They're definitely collectible, and they're usually pretty cheap to pick up. At my Goodwill, most of the hats, they just started changing the prices, but most of the hats are $1.99. So I'm happy to price them somewhere around $10 for the basic ones, and some of the other ones go for a lot more money, which you'll see coming up. Got $9 plus $3 for shipping. Nice clear photos if it'll load. Boom, boom, boom. You don't really got to put much in the description for these either. If there's any damage or anything on the band, I didn't put it in this one, but the front band where your forehead touches the hat, if there's any wear on there, you want to notate that in the description. Yeah, I got this one at Goodwill for $4.99. Took a while to sell because I couldn't find a model number. This is like a personalized one for a company that somebody apparently didn't use. This SKU didn't come up because it's like a custom application. So I was really lost with it for quite a while. I think I was messing around with the SKU for something on Amazon. I was looking for anything really, and I found something very similar to it, and just went with that. I found out it's called the Jetpack whatever laptop bag. It was a 15-inch laptop bag. That's all you really need to know. So kind of copied and pasted what the previous seller was putting in there, made sure everything was accurate. I was happy to pick up $28 for that one. Again, I paid like $5 or $4.99 for that. Shipping was a pain because this thing had like a steel bar that went right through here, which I didn't really know until I started grabbing a box, and then I was like, oh man, trying to fold it up and stuff and make it. I thought I was gonna have to go like a priority large, or so. It was a little scary at first, but I used some muscle and turned it pretty good, and the guy got it and gave me a good review. So glad to see it get out of here. I bought a bunch of Best Buy shirts at some garage sale a while ago. I think they were like $1 or $2 each, and then I picked up like 5 of them. I was like, how about $4 or something like that, and just been slowly selling them off. So I have, I think I have one left. Just basic, employee shirts or whatever. Nice clear photos. There wasn't any damage on these. Nothing more to say. I guess I should have put. I'm putting measurements in everything in clothing now because I'm tired of questions and I'm starting to get my my item count up. Everything's going up for me, which is definitely good, but less questions the better. I've come across 2 of these now, and I sold both of them recently within January and February. I think I have another one coming up. I think these are from like Walmart, but I got them from a garage sale for $1 each, and then one of them was a gift. So again, no measurements or anything like that. Checking the comments real quick. Lonnie, well, that was kind of a pervert sweater, so it fits. What's up? We got Shannon here from Rise and Grind Pickers. Check his channel out. He's pretty new. He's just getting started, but show him some love. Check out his channel. I got this from Goodwill for $4.99 in the box. I robbed this off the top. There were some kids looking at it, and I pulled it down for them, and then they just looked in the box and then closed it up. But so then I took it. So $4.99 for that. It's supposed to have some type of I don't know the specifics. It's supposed to have some type of a pickup or piece on one of these. It was missing something. I don't remember what it was, but I put it in the description. Really just got to look up model number, and the selling point for this is definitely having the other accessories, show as much as you can. It was in good condition. I used my cool little styrofoam head, which kind of differentiated it. Real attractive picture for that. So that was kind of cool. So $45. Glad to see that one get out of here. This took abnormally long to sell. I got this like early December, hoping, high hopes for the Christmas season. It was priced fair. It was, I don't know, whatever. Brand new in the box, sealed. I don't know what the issue was with it. Pretty collectible. Starbucks stuff is pretty collectible. Yeah, sealed, unopened box. I paid $4 for this or something like that. It wasn't much. Got $24.99 with free shipping, so that charged me a little bit, but oh well. I've been coming across a lot more video games on on OfferUp and all the lives on all the apps and stuff like that. So I sold some Wii games in a bundle, and then this was kind of the stuff that was left over. So I have a Wii, so I tested everything, make sure it looked good. One of the controllers was missing a battery cover, as you can see in my description right there. Not much you can show other than that. I mean, I guess I could have shown them somehow testing in a video, but whatever. It's cool. I'm gonna start doing that with electronics because I'll show you. I've been I'm going through the worst return I've ever imagined, and some of my new subscribers, which I thank you for coming, already know because I bitched and moaned a little bit in a Facebook group. But man, it was a rough situation that I got myself into, and I'm definitely gonna make a good video out of it once everything's finalized. But I'm not happy right now with one of the products that's coming up, more so the buyer, but oh well. Calvin Klein's a good, on another note, Calvin Klein's a good brand to pick up. Just like any brand, there's stuff that sells well and there's stuff that doesn't move ever. The military shirt is something that's kind of like the mid-grade. What I mean by military is it has the front 2 pockets and it's a collared shirt. So whether it's a long sleeve or short sleeve, they usually do pretty well. This one I got at Goodwill. This one was from their bins. I don't go to the outlet. Don't get me wrong. I go to the expensive Goodwill because we don't have a good one around here. But we have like the little junk bins that they kind of throw things away for $1.99, which I always find gems in there. Always, always. People don't look through it, and I look through every single shirt in there. So I paid $2 for this. Got $20, and the buyer paid $3 shipping, which is cool. Glad to get that out of here. It was weird because right when I sold this, I had somebody else ask me, "Hey, do you have another?" And I'm like, "No." Oh, this is the ugly stepchild I was talking about right here. Now you look at this thing and it's like, wow, nice score, Kurt. Yeah, it is. It's a Sony freaking Walkman, and this is like a. I'm about to throw something right now. So I always pick up the headphones if they're new in box and wait till I get a nice vintage CD player or tape player and then bundle it all together. The problem is right here, batteries. Oh my God. I'm about to lose my mind. So everything was tested. It's literally on right there right now. I think I took a video of it on my phone. Yep, there it is. I took a video of it on my phone just to make sure if something happens, I can send it to eBay saying, hey, here's this, check it out, you know, kind of thing. This thing was in awesome condition. I tested it myself just before, right when I got it and just before I sold it. The problem with it is the buyer received it and then said that the batteries suck. Well, I didn't say it's coming with awesome Duracells that are going to last you the life of this thing. I just said batteries are included, kind of as a gesture of, you know, being nice to them. There it is. There's my description. Check it out. I'm going to go way more in depth with this once everything's finalized, but man, I got some feedback extortion, which means they said, if you don't send me good batteries, I'm going to leave you a bad review, which is illegal in their terms of service. So, man, it was a hellhole to get through, and I'm still going through it. I'm waiting for him to send me this stupid thing back. But overall, everything that I paid for this was like $7 in total, and it's coming back to me. So we'll see what comes out of it. Bingo! Got this one at Goodwill. I went through the extra large section and found this gem along with a few others. Paid $4.99 for this, which I will do any day with the price that I sold it at. This one's a little bit different and more collectible because of the huge logo that's on the front. Usually you'll just see the little horse thing, and it's about an inch by inch kind of logo, but this thing was awesome. It had some like Burberry flannel junk or whatever the fabric is. On there, I think I did measurements. No, I didn't. Wow, cool. Should do the measurements on that, but got $129.95 out of that with $6 shipping, and I will take it all day. Thank you. Come again. I love printer ink. If you haven't seen my earlier video from today, you can see one of my latest pickups. One of these in my sold listing might be one of those. So again, I'm behind on things, but I don't pick printer ink up unless it's under $4. So you can see that I always make a profit on these. Make sure the box is sealed, which I'll pick up damaged boxes as long as it's sealed. I don't mind that. And then check the numbers here. HP generally does good for me. Canon, and then with HP the XL, which is a larger capacity or whatever ink cartridge, does better than the standard. Got another one here. This was one from the video earlier today. Yeah, I said $50 in the video. I paid $20 for everything you saw in the video earlier. So $34 for this one is perfectly fine with me. And these things sell like hotcakes. Along with this, I got this in a video game lot that I found on OfferUp. We got a huge score for, I don't remember. It was like $28, and it's just one of those things you want to fall to your knees to because it was so awesome. This was Legend of Zelda. If you don't know it, it's so sad for you. Oh well, more for me. Check it out. This is an awesome game to pick up. I tested it. I should have put a picture. Usually I put a picture of the game, the front and back, and then picture of my TV screen with the game playing. So whatever. So I got this for $26 with $3 shipping. Let me jump into the chat real quick because it's been a while. Some buyers you just can't please. That's damn right. Wait, it's a return? Talking about the CD player, hopefully? Yes.
that dude is returning it, and I'm getting my heart rate up right now talking about it. Yes, they're returning it because of batteries. They're returning it because they said item was not as described. I opened a case on them and all that good stuff. This guy in his feedback is known for this kind of thing. I did a little bit of background on it, after the fact. There was no determining factors that said, right when he sold it or right when I sold it, that I should have looked up his profile and all that stuff. But after all the complaining and the BS, yeah, check this stuff out. He is blocked on my list. Oh my God, I'm done with him. Do I pick up cartridges if they're expired? Talking about ink cartridges. Yes and no. Number one, how's the box look? If it looks like the HP that I had, which is a black and green box, yeah, I don't mind picking up those, or the Canons. What I've found is people don't really look at the expiration date because it says manufactured. I forgot what it says specifically, but if it's expired, you don't even have to list the date. If people ask me straight up, yeah, I'll be 100% honest, but I take a picture of the front of the box, the back of the box, which shows the date on there. Nice and clear photos, so it's out there, and I've never had an issue with it. Yeah, Zelda's easy money. Most video games are easy money if you know what you're looking for. There's some crap ones out there, but generally speaking, if you think it's worth money, it probably is. Here's another set of those guitar strings. Nothing much to say on there. $12.99. Another hat. So this is another Goodwill find for $2. You got $17.95 out of it with fast and free shipping. This is the picture I was talking about earlier. Is take a picture of some people call it a sweat band. Sometimes they're kind of nasty, and I won't really pick them up if they're pretty nasty. If I wouldn't wear it, I wouldn't want somebody else to. That's my standard of quality. You can do what you want with your eBay. Yeah, you really don't have to say much as far as the description on hats like this. This one was in awesome condition. Here's another of those shirts that I talked about earlier. If you missed it, you can play back my video after this is finished. $12.99 with $3 for shipping. Another hat, got this at Goodwill for $2. Sold for $12, fast and free shipping. Awesome condition. This thing was brand new. There was no sign of wear at all anywhere. Oh no, this was one. I lied. I'm not gonna lie. So I did win this one at a bar event for some Chicago Blackhawks game, and they had the Coors Light girls there, and of course, did my little sweet talk and got myself a hat. This was an awesome find. This is a $2 hat at Goodwill. I didn't recognize the symbol at all. I just picked it up because I saw a leather hat. This is True Religion, which is a pretty high quality jean brand. I saw the flannel on there, and it's this is one of those keywords that's new to me. I guess there's a dad hat, which is also a strap back. Sounds kind of stupid, but it sells. This thing was in perfect condition. I should have put it as new, but it doesn't really matter. You can see right there it says True Religion. Nothing too much. I've never found one of these, so I don't expect you to. But if you come across this this logo, big money, $64, and that's right around where they were selling. Some of them were selling for $50, some of them were 75. There's even one at like $85 or $90. It was probably brand new. But yeah, it was an awesome pickup for spending $2 and getting $64 out of it. I'm happy. This one took a little bit to sell, but this is another $2 hat from Goodwill. Got $24 out of it with free shipping. Yep, nothing too exciting there. Got this also at Goodwill. Paid $4.99 for this. It took a while to sell. I think I got this in October or something like that. It was fall. Took some good pictures. I tried this out just to show some different measurements. Always trying to differentiate myself and see what works. Some nice clear photos of the whole product. I thought it would go to Florida, considering it's in Miami, but it went to California, which was kind of funny. Had some cool suede shoulder pads here, which is cool. Got my measurements in there. Yeah, don't miss your chance on this. I've never seen one like it. That's what I said there. $124.99. Awesome pickup. I should be more excited about that. This one is one of my own that I sold off.
I had way too many hoodies, and I'm finally down to like 20. So glad to see this one go for $20 with free shipping. Did have one little mark right there, like a coffee stand or something. I don't know. Put it in the yep, I put it in the description right there. Hardly noticeable unless I point it out to you on YouTube. Bingo, another one of these. Kind of boring because I'm going over and over of all the stuff that sold, but what sold, I picked these up in a lot of 3, so obviously they're going to sell if I price them right, which I did. $33. I picked all those up for $5 each as far as the A6. Sorry, I closed it out a little too quick. Super Mario sells awesome, pretty much on any platform, but be sure to check it. Check the sold listings and the active. Got this one for $2. I had a garage sale right before winter started, and got $19.95 out of it. Disc worked. Had the manual. The manual had like, it got wet or something because all the pages were stuck together. But it was cool. It worked. Everything's good to go. $19.95 with $3 shipping. Got this on OfferUp. Lady was selling it for $10 for all of these. And normally I'd never pick up candles. This is a whole new market, but I saw it and I was like, all right. So then I checked the sold listings, and yeah, a set of 9 or so were selling for like $70. So made a good profit on that. That one went some other country. It went a eBay global shipping program, which was cool to see. $62.99. This was one of my own sets of jeans. I have a lot. American Eagle usually does pretty good in the distressed style with a little bit of distress on there. Definitely goes for good money. It's a popular wash. Slim Straight is definitely in. Nothing too fancy there. Should have put measurements. People like all that good stuff. But it's pretty straightforward. A 33 waist, 32 inseam. We got this at Salvation Army for $1. And got $18 out of it. This is like a bottle heater for your car, for moms. Put the little bottle in there for your baby. Keeps it nice and warm. Cool. Never sold anything like that. I had no idea what it was when I picked it up. And then I kind of looked it around and searched the manufacturer, whatever. On $2.90. Whoa! Look at that. I didn't even realize I did that. So not Salvation Army, Goodwill. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't leave the sticker on, and don't put it on the listing. But I did, and it's still sold. So, wow, that was cool. Got $18 out of that. Nice to see that go. Woo! Everybody makes mistakes. I am no professional. I'll be the first to tell you. There we go. I got 2 of these. So this was a lens at Goodwill, and then I had some, what was it? Filter set or something like that, different filters for lens, and I got both of them for $2 or something along those lines. I don't know the first thing about photography other than you press the click button and it takes a picture. Got $13.99 out of it, and yeah, glad to see it go. Took a little bit to go because this is an unknown brand. I put it under Universal. Good to go. My dog doesn't make any noise, but I love picking up pet electronics. Anything like that does well. The fence things do awesome. The bar collars do awesome. And I usually find them for pretty cheap. I paid less than $5 for this and free shipping. Coming down to it. There's a new thrift store in town. Not really, but I found it, and I've never been there. And man, I rated this place pretty quick. Woolrich is one of those brands you got to be careful with. You got to be very careful with, because there's nothing in the middle. It either sells really well or doesn't sell at all. And this one is pretty hot seller. There's one other one that's a hot seller. Check out a Raking Profits video on Woolrich. He goes through all the different stuff on there. And after I watched it, it was probably a week before I actually picked this one up. So I kind of knew what I was going into when I found it. What's interesting about this one is that it's the Indian blanket pattern, which is pretty cool. 100% wool, made in the U.S. And it was in awesome condition. And I got it on half off day at this new thrift store that I went to. I paid $4 for it. Got $74.99 out of it. It sold after I put the measurements, and the lady was she messaged me. She was so happy with it. So cool, nice pickup. I'm glad to venture into new brands and find success. I got this out of the junk bins at Goodwill. They are $1.99 for each of their shirts, and nobody ever goes through there except for me, and that's perfectly fine. Van Halen crew shirt, extra large. Nothing too fancy to say about this. Got $18.99 out of it and charged $3 shipping. Let me check into the comments. It's been a little bit. I'm being kind of lazy. My pictures are tight. Thanks. Man, I passed up some tonight and it was selling for $28. Sorry, I don't know what you're referring to. You can put it in the chat. Rise and Grind. Great score on the yeah, that was a cool hat to find. A dad hat, yeah. Measurement thing was cool on the vest. Yeah, I'm not the most savvy with all that stuff. I think I just copied and pasted it into Paint and spent 2 minutes on that, and you know, it looked good. So I'll probably do it in the future with some anything else that I find. A vest is kind of a weird thing to measure. So when I gave them the visual like that rather than putting in the description, I think that helped a lot. They didn't mention it. Talking about the baby bottle warmer, Lonnie says they probably didn't notice. Did you ship it with the price tag? I don't think so. I hope not. Either way, I haven't got anything back, and it's been over a month, so it's in their hands now. Ink cartridges because of the expiration date. Man, I passed up some tonight, and it was selling for $28. Shane is talking about some ink cartridges that he passed up. You always got to look, and I'm kind of brand specific when it comes to ink cartridges, because a lot of the time that I'll find are the refurbished or the refilled ones, and those don't get any. I'm not going to say they don't get any action on eBay, but not much, not close, not even close to original stuff on there. So if you find stuff that's in the original box, make sure that it's sealed, and it will go for good money. Again, check my video that I posted earlier. It's only about 2 minutes, so you can check it out after this. But there's some HP packages that are out of the box and they're in the white package. That's perfectly fine to sell too, as long as they're sealed. They'll still get pretty good money. You get more for if they have the box, but whatever. So out of that into the next product, I bought a bunch of these. No. I had a bunch of these. I don't even know where I got them. I've had them for years. They were in a drawer, and I listed them on eBay one day, and they're slowly selling. I'm not making much at all on them. They're going first class, so I'm making like $1, if that. Kind of just get them out of here thing. This was a cool find. I got really excited when I saw the pattern, but I was a little let down when I found the brand. I've never heard of this. Barabas. It's a brand that's made in China, but the pattern is really what sold this, I'm for sure. Because this, if you look at Versace, some of the ladies watching might definitely notice this. This is very, very, very similar to the Versace Medusa. That's their logo. And I put it under there, Versace Medusa style men's button-up shirt. This was a cool find. Got it for $2.99 at Goodwill. I think I took the price tags off. Yes, I did. It was in awesome condition. Showed the measurements. Yeah, MSRP for these shirts is $139. I did a little brand research on my own, just through Google, just checking it out. I've never heard of it. So when I got home, I was glad to check it out. But yeah, awesome pickup for $2.99 or whatever the hell it was. Got $42.99 out of that with $3 shipping. There was no signs of wear, but you know, with this kind of stuff, when I'm kind of testing the limits when I put Versace Medusa style. But as long as it's in there, I'm covered and I'm good to go. I'm just being straight up 100% honest. It was not mine. I didn't buy it brand new. It's pre-owned in that way. Got this from Salvation Army for $3. Brand new in the box. It was sealed. Never been opened. The box was a little bit crushed. Not a huge issue. Everything in there was in there as far as the manual and all that stuff. This is just this is a no-name brand, China multimeter, which is an electronic testing tool. Yeah, got $17.99 out of it with free shipping, paid $3. These I got at a garage sale a long time ago for $5. They're Fossil, which you can kind of see there. That was a tough picture to take. Fossil, I don't know if they're men's or women's. The model is Gold Straight 6. And yeah, they took a little bit to sell. I put them at 35 and 30, and then 27 they sold finally. So glad to see those go. $27, free shipping with the case. Ties is an awesome thing to venture into. They're generally cheap. They don't take up any room, and you can usually get at least $10 out of them if you're grabbing the good brands. Brooks Brothers is definitely one of those. They also go by Brooks, just Brooks, and then Brooks Makers or something along those lines. Look up sold listings for ties, and then put a minimum limit and see what brands are popping up, because Brooks Brothers is definitely one of them. Got $16 out of that. At my Goodwill, they go for $2. So glad to see that go. I got these at that thrift store I was talking about, the new one. Paid $2 for these. Anything Jordan, it usually sells pretty good. So glad to get these. I didn't pick up that much that day. I got 2 or 3 things: that Woolrich jacket, this, and something else I forgot. Maybe it'll pop up here, but whatever. Took some decent pictures all around. They were pre-owned. There was definitely some fuzzies and stuff all over that, but no rips or anything like that. Got some fancy font there. Woo! Basic measurements, nothing too fancy there. Polyester, blah, blah, blah. I'll shut up. $34.99 out of those with $4 shipping. Bingo. Yeah, this pink Burberry was next to that black one that was from earlier, and I picked both of them up. I think they're $3 or $4 each. There's some fake stuff out there. I don't really know 100% how to check it out, but I know there's like some stitching that's specific. And then when I bought these, I checked it out, so not worried about it. These went for I had it at 90, then it was at 85, and then I put it at 79.99, and it sold with first class shipping, which was $3 paid by the buyer. Glad to see that go. I don't think I had no measurements. But yes, oh my God, I checked on Burberry's website. People pay, it's $345 for one, either this one or the pink or the black one. $345 brand new. So I can see why they sell for $79 all day. This was on an end cap at Goodwill, and I heard somebody comment on it, and they're like, "Whoa, look at that Roger Rabbit shirt." And I just kind of drifted over there and like peeked around the corner and yanked it as they were walking away. So it wasn't like they were picking it up. I wasn't being a jerk, but yeah, this thing went really, really quick. There's a few sold ones on eBay, and they were all over the place. There was one that went for 90. There was one that went for 15. There was one that went for, and they were all the same condition. They were all pre-owned. I didn't do anything this shirt. It's pretty wrinkled up, but I literally threw it on a hanger. Yeah, I ripped the price tag off, thankfully. And took some decent pictures. I think I got measurements in there. Yeah, just basic measurements, guys. It really, really helps you. And got $37.90. That thing sold in 2 or 3 days, no problem. That was kind of middle of the road prices. Like I said, some were at, there was an active listing that was at 45, so that's why I listed mine at 37. This one took a little bit to sell, but it was a Levi's jean jacket, shirt, whatever you want to call it. Canadian tuxedo top. This one went for $42 with free shipping. Picked it up for $3 at Goodwill. Glad to see it go. Should have put measurements. Oh well. It's gone. I got these. This was gonna be an Amazon product because it was brand new. It had like the cardboard stuff on the top or whatever. There's different colors and stuff, but I picked this up at a garage sale from this guy who must have been a distributor or something like that. I got two or three of these. I know it says I already sold one and I have one on here, but I think I have one. I don't remember if I already sold one on a offer up or whatever, but yeah, I paid I think it was $8 for 3 of them, and they were brand new in the package. I don't remember why I didn't send them no, I made a FBA shipment and I forgot to put these in there. So they stuck around. I posted them on eBay and they sold pretty quickly. So I got $15 out of that. Free shipping. Overall, I didn't make a lot of money on these, but whatever, Glad to see them go. I kind of dropped the ball when I missed out on sending them to Amazon. This one, again, is from the Goodwill junk bins, I'll call them. They're $2. I mean, I always find stuff in there. Recently, I found a Chicago Bulls 1990
3 championship locker room shirt with the stickers and tags on it. It was like, I almost wanted to choke myself. It was freaking insane. Finding that in a $2 bin, and that shirt's like over $100. It'll sell. It'll sell pretty soon. It's still up right now. You can go buy it. There's my store right there. Real simple. I have an easy checkout process. It's called PayPal. Find the shirt and buy it. Go ahead. Last set of the Asics that I picked up. There it is. Those are gone. Glad to see them go. $33 with $4 shipping. Nothing fancy there. If you missed it earlier, I put a kind of a cool screenshot of Amazon's reviews on it. Some nice clear pictures. On the bottoms of these, I did use a junky toothbrush, which is awesome to keep around. Picked all the rocks and junk out of there, and they look like new. I mean, they're really in good condition overall. As far as the inside, it still showed the lettering, and these were barely worn. I was super happy to pick them up. So yeah, I definitely encourage you guys, if you're not picking up shoes, at least look for the good one. You know, at least take a peek through there and see what you can find, because there's good stuff like this out there all the time. This is not my first set of shoes I've sold. Nothing too much else. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's my huge earnings from YouTube. Isn't it amazing what I'm making off you guys? It's insane. Let me stop with these screen share. Hold up. Wait a minute. What do we got going on in it? There I am. Let's check into the chat, see if we got anything else. Lonnie gets very excited about HP toner. You know, I've never picked up toner, but I've always picked up ink cartridges, and they do great. I've come across toner at a garage sale, and it was priced too high. The Roger Rabbit thing was kind of cool. Not my size. I wouldn't look cool in it. Thanks for stopping in, Shane. He said he had to leave. So any other questions before I head out on anything? Anything you curious on? If you like this kind of crap, like my channel, press the like button. Hit subscribe. I'm glad to have you guys here. I'll try and make some more videos. It was quite a delay from my last video to this one, which sucks. But, you know, as long as I'm staying busy, I'm happy. Oh, well. So thanks again. I don't see any other questions coming in, but thanks again for watching. I'll try and have my next video will probably be that return. It's going to take a little bit of time to show the details and protect this person's privacy, because I don't want any other junk coming back from it. But wow, it's going to be a good video. I promise that. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Have a good one. Good night.